Yo, new game. I'm doing excellent about yourself. I call my brother son because he shine like one. Please believe. Yeah, it's new game. It's old game, but it's new game, man. Be considerate. Be considerate. Not too long ago, got off the phone with one of my uncles. I was just talking to him, just regular life stuff. And, we were just talking about how you tend to forget about the people that are close to you, your loved ones, your friends, folks who really care for you. You tend to forget about them when you're going through something. And what you tend to do is you tend to try to protect them because you don't want them worrying about you, right? You don't want them having to stress and go through a whole bunch of different commotion over what it is that you're going through. But let me flip it on the other note. Oh no, then. God forbid something happens to you. Most people don't realize the effects that it has on that person when they didn't know you were going through a situation. And that's where I talk about the consideration. It's a double-edged sword because it is delicate in one sense that you want to protect and you want folks to be worry-free. But then on the flip side, God forbid something happens to you, that person is going to deal with the memories and the thoughts of what they could have done or what they would have done. They are going to be constantly hit with that type of scenario or hypothesis. And so then you have the part of whether or not that's fair or whether you're being selfish. Got to think about that, man, when you're making those decisions. Got to think about that because there's always two sides to a story. There's your story and then there's other people's perspective of your story. And I think the worst thing that you have is a lot of people don't think about the folks that they leave behind. They don't give much thought to that. This person is still here. You may not be, but this person's still here. And they got a lot to deal with. So when you thought that you were helping that person out by not telling them and not giving them any type of preparation, abilities, you could have been hurting them. So it's like I said, man, it's delicate, man. Each situation is different. I think there's commonality as it relates to folks, not paying attention to what other people who care about them are thinking or, the effects of what those folks would have. So I just say you've got to be considerate. You've got to be considerate. You got to look at all those different angles. And I don't think a lot of people do pay attention to all those different angles. Nobody wants to see anybody be in pain or suffer or wonder about a person or, stress or anything like that. Nobody wants to see that. But, on the other end, sometimes what that does is it helps the individual who is now being prepared for it. We all can't run away from the ills of life and how certain things may happen and the things that could be devastating or that, cause us to mourn or that are going to cause us to be sad. We can't run away from a lot of that stuff. You need some of that stuff to go through in order to be able to strengthen up your character, strengthen up your will, be able to tell a story to someone else who needs it. Life is all about lessons, man. It's all about lessons. And so when you think about your decision about whether or not to include folks in whatever it is that you're going through, and I'm talking about something that's major, serious stuff, not some little things like, maybe, you hurt your arm or, something occurred where somebody said something and, it cost you an opportunity or something like that. I mean, some of those things, yeah, you don't necessarily have to spread it. But if it's something serious, be considerate. Think about that. Be considerate. Pay attention. Think about, really thoroughly think it through of the effects of other folks that are around. Because if you knew the effects of how it was going to be for that person, don't you think that you probably would say something? It's just my thoughts, man. Anyway, I bid you all a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good whatever. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Say please. Say thank you. Smile. Laugh each and every day. You know what? On another little note, man. Little challenge. Try to expect something to happen. It doesn't have to be specific. Just expect something to happen. You know what I mean? Like when you wake up in the morning, say, you know what? Something's going to happen. Something good's going to happen. All right? That's what you want to say. Say something good's going to happen. Just expect something. It could be a small little thing. Something happened with me today. Went into go get some food. Not food. I went to go get a little drink. One of those little pineapple mango joints from, well, I guess I'm not advertising one of these fast food places, but they have a pineapple mango drink. Dope. Dope, dope. All day dope. I don't know. It's like one of them concoctions that you take different drinks that you get from the store and you start pouring it all in and trying to make up your own joint. That's what it seemed like they did at this spot. But anyway, pineapple mango, dope joint. And I was in line, go up to the window, getting ready to pay. Lady was like, hey, man, you know what? You were waiting so patiently out there. It's on us. Expect good things, man. Expect good things. Things can happen to you on a daily. Maybe it may not happen every day. Maybe every other day, some once a week, something like that. But expect something good to happen. All right? Life is work. This whole world has got a whole lot of negative stuff out there. Expect something good to happen. All right? I'm going to catch you all on the next note. Peace out.